when we're standing in posture, so there's a column. So we put it down in the human energy, muscular layers. So this is very, very important. You know, you have to understand where it's from nothing to something. Now, again, I'm using architecture to talk to you guys. Now you see architecture to talk to you guys. Now you see, now this is the heavenly palace in the Forbidden City in China, in Beijing, right? The red columns. So these are the columns. We're talking about the column pillar, are we not? Now, what I want you to, as I explained the columns already, so column is to shed weight down onto the floor. Obviously, it's supporting the whole ceiling or upper part, upper structure, okay? Now, notice the other one, horizontal one. This is the beams, okay? Yeah, the beam. This is also weight. So that means, right, the beam, it is a horizontal, shall we say, force, has to be shed, has to be transferred directly onto, okay, the column, and then even the upper part, the whole beam supporting the upper part, then you go through the column down onto the ground. Same thing happened to your, right, to your standing posture. You have to shed this onto your pillar. You have to shed all this weight, you know, the upper part weight onto your pillar. Gradually, upper part, shed it onto your lower part. So your pelvis, you know, the weight of the pelvis, and then going down to your leg, and then gradually going down to the floor. So that means we can talk about two loading here. One is vertical loading, the other one is horizontal loading. Vertical loading as your that's your hanging power. Horizontal loading as your suspension power. So these are the methodology of standing posture. All right. Now these ancients, very ancient drawing. Obviously, they highlighted. Now we draw this. This is the pillar. That's the spine. So the heavenly pillar is everything to do with our spine. So your standing posture, everything to do with your spine, not spirit. Okay. Yeah. So if the spine, you can see right on the top, right? Yeah. And obviously, you know, the activity on top, and then the middle part, and then the lower part. So if you wanted to go into the TCM, you know, more today's name is the upper burner, the middle burner, and the lower burner, the three groups of organs. Okay, it's the same, the pillar. But this one is used for microcosmic power. So when you're standing posture, or you sitting posture, or even lying down posture, we can train, right? These are energy point now. Just now is muscular skeleton point of view, okay, because of structural engineering, all the bones and everything. But now, okay, we're talking about biochemical now. So it's a microcosmic path, which is tu la, xing qi su, moving of energy, or qi fa, and today you call qi gong. So this is how important, you know, this is the zhong. Okay. Now every year, for the last 13 years, I've been taking, you know, a lot of patients come over to you know, we have a cleansing camp. Years ago, we had a summer and a winter camp as well. So these are the tree gong. We call it tree gong. Okay, yeah. So obviously last year we couldn't do it because of this pandemic. I don't think we can run it this year as well. So maybe a year after, when everything calmed down, we can restarting it. So now we bring it into, now to wrap it up, is what is the tree gong? Why is it so important? Okay, now this one is actually hugging a tree. So we do hug a tree, but if you're not up to the level, there's no point, because it's no exchange of energy for you. You don't even know what you're doing. Imagine you're hugging a tree, even more ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, next one, please. Yeah, very kindly, you know, obviously all the students agree to share, because he's cleansing himself now. He's picked up a lot of mud. Okay, so I do have a lot of students willing to share, but a lot of students do not want to share because of the privacy. We respect people's wish. Now, so I'm going to play you, okay, a little clips which Suwasa, our Greek friends, is cleansing in, you know, the forest, right? And I got 27 years of these, you know, recording for us to share. Log on our Facebook, Go back, you know, a little bit more. There's loads of other stuff. Okay, only 2 minutes, I think. Yeah. Okay, so now, if you don't know what we're doing, like at the end of it, okay, yeah? So try to log on to see more, because that's where the 5 animal comes out and the 5 emotional outbursts comes out. Now, although, yes, you're correct, there's a lot of skeptical, you know, we're all skeptical about it. I was the one that really skeptical when I first started approaching this. You're talking about 27 years ago, all right? 27 years ago, you minus it, okay, yeah. I started turning on a camera to capture it. Yes, there was a lot of hoax around. Yes, there's a lot of fake around, okay, yeah, even in China. Because it's a research fellas, right? We have to have evidence. So if we can look from that point of view, maybe you learn something. Okay, yeah. So this is something that obviously in the future I would have more medical case coming out. Okay, because at the end of the day, you want to help promotion. Yeah, we all want to be healthy. You want self-healing. This is self-healing. So Asa didn't use any medicine, right? Yeah. No needles, no drugs, no herbs. You just find a tree. So it's a stimulation. There's a huge cosmic energy out there. Are we not talking about cosmic human energy interaction? So please have a lot more open mind. Okay, have a bit more open mind. Yes, you're correct. You've got to be skeptical, but look at the background. So again, open up your mind a bit. There are a lot of things we do not understand in this cosmic macrocosm, this little cosmic microcosm. And the only way to find out is hard work, right? To learn first, and we train hard because we are using this methodology. Internal Naidan, we don't use medicine. When you use medicine, a herb, the drug, even the needle, we call it external medicine. Okay, internal medicine. Yes, you're correct. Natural body medicine. But what are they? What are they? 2 words. You're scratching your head. Oh, it's supplement. Yes, supplement. But supplement you're taking out from the outside, external body, chemical. So this is not natural, isn't it? They call it Naidan. Naidan is today, I'm telling you, through 27 years of research, today is what we call hormones and other biochemical reaction inside the body. So that's why it's self-healing. Okay? This is what the whole entire objective of our study. Fair enough? Naidan. And there are 5,000 years of knowledge for us to share. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to wrap it up now. And so I could go on more because it's so much coming out of this, all right? So maybe next time I'll pull one out, okay? And we're trying to talk a bit more. But at least now, okay, you understand now. So if people say to you, stand there, hold a ball, hold a tree, and relax, close your eyes, would you do that now? Okay, my job's done. I'm not going to criticize people. I'm just putting you on the research from a structural engineering point of view, from an anatomy, an anatomical point of view, right? A pathological point of view, and a methodology point of view. And I'll show you what ZhanChun means. Okay, so it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to stand there, just close your eyes and just, fair enough. That's your problem, not my problem. Okay, that's your Tao. That's your choice.